guys, what's up? I don't know if you heard, but I have this issue with my ollies and they have a tendency of turning front side. The intro for today's Skate or Die episode I especially chose because that one shows exactly what happens because of my frontside turns. And I've had this problem ever since I started skating for the first time when I was a teenager. I didn't do much. I didn't get further than ollies back then, and then I quit for about 20 years, and 2 years ago I started skating again and having lots of fun with it. But the thing is, back in the days when I was younger, I had this problem with the frontside turning already. All this time passed and I'm still having the same problem. So today I'm gonna try to fix that. I've reached out to several different experienced skaters, and the most common answer I got is that I am turning my shoulders. But that didn't really fix it. I tried olling while I was holding on to something, so my shoulders wouldn't be able to turn and the board would still turn 90 degrees front side. What I think is that I have this psychological fear in my head thinking that I won't make it over the obstacle. So my body subconsciously turns 90 degrees just to make sure it will. Recently I've got 4 different tips from advanced skaters. I'm gonna try those out today and see if it helps. 1. Ollie onto grass. 2. Keep your front foot straight. 3. Imaginary line. And 4. Pay attention to your hips. Let's just start doing nothing, just ollies for a warm-up. That wasn't too bad, but you can see that I'm turning frontside. This gets worse the higher I jump, so I'm gonna try adding another board and see if that makes it worse. I'm gonna start with tip number 1, ollie onto grass. This tip was sent to me by a fantastic skateboarder. VLSKATE is the YouTube channel, something you should definitely check out. Every single video he uploads is fantastic. Link in the description down below. He said that to get rid of the fear, I should try olling onto grass. I see how that could work. The only thing I have is I think that turn is so ingrained into my muscle memory that even if there is no fear at this point, I will still turn frontside. Let's see what happens here. Ollie onto grass helped with the fear factor. I was much less afraid, not afraid at all, to pop over those boards. The frontside turn still happened, but it definitely let me pop as hard as I wanted to. And if your pop is your problem, then that's definitely something I would suggest you try out. Tip number 2, keep your front foot straight. This one came from a guy named Rob. His channel is GOSKATE. He has a tutorial on how to ollie that I found incredibly interesting. It's definitely something worth checking out. So in this one, I will only concentrate on my front foot staying straight. I'm not sure this one is gonna work because as soon as I jump up, my foot is gonna angle up. It's just the way I do it, but I'll try. Okay, that did not work out because I have such a hard time putting that foot straight that it takes up all my concentration power and I feel very awkward. This is definitely something I'm gonna keep on my mind. And the other thing that I noticed is what helps is the fact that you need to relax your front foot. Just let the ankle twist naturally, and that also helps. Tip number 3, the imaginary line. I'm not sure where this tip came from, but basically what it is you have to imagine a line right there where the skateboards are, and then as you roll up to it, you concentrate on that line, and that should help to keep the board straight. So let's mark a line. Imaginary line actually helped a lot, more than I thought it would. I think I ollied a lot more straight. The problem I had with that one is that for some reason it made me lose focus on my pop. But I think my ollies landed parallel to the line. The only strange thing is that I started at the line and then I would land a little bit to the right of the line. That is definitely something I would recommend you try if you're turning your ollies. And last but not least is the paying attention to your hips. This advice came again from VLSKATE. All this is you make sure your hips are squared up with the board and then pop it, trying not to move the hips. I think this is going to be a challenge, but I also think this is going to help. Let's see how it goes. Paying attention to your hips is definitely the best way to go. It's so much easier than having to pay attention to your shoulders. I don't know what my shoulders are doing, but I am looking kind of down anyway, so I can see my hips, and just keeping in mind not to turn them frontside helps tremendously. Also, the other thing I noticed is the ball of your foot, of your back foot, the one that does the popping, has to be more on the front side of the board, like the middle front side. If I put it a little further back to the back side, then my board turns more. I myself am gonna keep going thinking about my hips every time I ollie. That and straightening my foot. I'm gonna kind of imagine a line, but I'm not sure that did much. Links for VLSKATE, a fantastic skateboarder. Definitely subscribe to his channel, link in the description down below. And then also the Go to skate. This guy Rob, I want you to look at that video. Even if you already know how to ollie, he has so much insight in it that nobody else has. So I'll link to that video in the description down below. Check it out. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it helped the ones that are having the same issues I am. And thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, check out my t-shirt designs, check out my skateboard designs. Links for all that in the description down below. Skate or die.